Good morning, friends. This is Miss Courtney, and we are back for another Flannel Friday. Today, we're going to do a couple stories and sing some songs and hopefully have a wonderful time. This first story that you see is the Tickle Monster. But you know what? He doesn't scare me. And if that Tickle Monster scares you, I'm going to show you what to do. You say, "Hey, Tickle Monster, you don't scare me. If I tickle your horns..." Oh, look at that. Kind of looks like the moon. Let's see. "You can't poke me. If I tickle your arms..." Tickle, 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 tickle. "You can't catch me. If I tickle your feet..." Tickle, 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 tickle. Oh, what does that seem like? Let's see. "You can't run after me. Oh, if I tickle your teeth..." Should we tickle his teeth? Tickle, tickle, tickle. Let's put his teeth. How about right there? If I tickle, you can't bite me. If I tickle your tummy..." Tickle, 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 tickle. "You can't swallow me." Put that right on there. If I tickle your ears..." Tickle, 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 tickle. "You can't hear me." If I tickle your nose..." You can't smell me." If I tickle your eyes..." Uh-oh. You can't see me." Let's put those eyes on there. And if I tickle your head..." That didn't want to stay. And if I tickle your head..." You're gone." Oh, it's like a little camper. All right. Goodbye, Tickle Monster. Phew. I can finally go to sleep. But if you ever come knocking on my door, Tickle Monster, beware. I will tickle you again. So that's how you get rid of a Tickle Monster. And I hope that you enjoyed doing that. Some of these flannels, I bet, would be really fun to maybe make at home, too. All right, we're going to do a couple rhymes. And I thought we would do that with my penguins. So let's count our penguins out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we're doing penguins with our hands, that is one whole hand. We're going to do 5. 5 little penguins, as happy as could be, standing on a rock, looking out at the sea. Crash went the waves. "Oh, what a din," said the first little penguin. "Shall we jump in?" Said the second little penguin. "The water's like ice," said the third little penguin. "That's not so nice," said the fourth little penguin. "Let's bask in the sun." Said the fifth little penguin. "Hey, that's no fun." So the 5 little penguins took a leap and a dive. Ready? They're going to leap. We'll have them all leap together. And a dive. Splash, 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 splash. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 seconds later, out they popped. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And stood once again on top of that big rock. Oh. Now, I bet that the penguins really like cold water, right? But those penguins did not. Let's do some of our nursery rhymes. This is one that you probably know. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Uh-oh. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Oh no. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Now we're going to do it one more time, and I want you to see if you can do it with me. Ready? Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Uh-oh. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Uh-oh, poor Humpty. And we're going to have some fun with Little Miss Muffet. Little Miss Muffet, she sat on a tuffet, so it's kind of like a mushroom. That doesn't look like a mushroom, like a tuffet, like a seat. Eating her curds and whey. Uh-oh. When along came a spider, who sat down beside her. Ah! And frightened Miss Muffet away. We're going to try that one more time, too. You ready? Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey, when along came that spider, that sat down beside her, and frightened Miss Muffet away. I think I would be scared too. I'm not a huge fan of spiders. Oh, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Let's do some more singing. So I have Old MacDonald here, and I thought we could sing. And I think on his farm, he's going to have a horse first. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O, with a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O, with a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a chick, E-I-E-I-O, with a chirp chirp here and a chirp chirp there, here a chirp, there a chirp, everywhere a chirp chirp. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cat, E-I-E-I-O, with a meow meow here and a meow meow there, here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow meow. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. So that was our Old MacDonald. So maybe if you're driving this summer and you see a farm, you could think of some songs and some animals that could be on the farm, because we just did a couple. But farms have a lot of animals. And I thought it would be fun, I keep shaking the camera, to just go over a couple fun shapes that I have here. So I'm going to give you a second because I want you to call it out if you know what it is, okay? Let's see. What is that one? Let's see. Ready? I and Mama Circle, round like a pie. Let's see. And now what's this one? I'm Baby Triangle. 3 sides have I. All right, here comes our next one. We're going to move Mama Circle over. There we go. What's this one? This is 4 equal sides. I'm Papa Square. My sides are 4. All right, here comes one that's close to it. That one has 2 sides that are equal and another 2 sides that are equal. I'm Cool Cousin Rectangle, shaped like a door. It does look like a door. All right, here's another one. What does this one look like? I am Sister Oval, shaped like a 0. We are all shapes that you all know. Look for us wherever you go. So maybe when you're out, you could see if you could find a square and a triangle and a circle. And I bet you could look around the room you're in and find one that looks like a rectangle. And I'm going to test you. I'm going to show you a couple others. What is this one? So this one has 4 sides, right? But it's not a square. This one is like a diamond shape. And here is one. Whoa, look at this one. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has 5 sides, and that is called a pentagon. And here's one last one. These are big ones. Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one has 6 sides, and that is called a hexagon. So we did some of our shapes. And I hope you can look around your room and find some more shapes. All right. Our next story is not actually a flannel, but we are going to do it anyway because it's a fun story. I want to kind of zoom in a little bit for us. All right, so this is Scat the cat. And Scat the cat thought it would be fun to be other colors. I think if I turn the phone, it's going to mess it up. So he thought, you know what? I wish that I could be other colors. And he found out that if he said, I'm Scat the cat, I'm sassy and fat, I can change colors just like that. So one day he went out and he said, I'm Scat the cat, I'm sassy and fat, and I can change colors just like that. And he turned blue. He was so excited that he was blue. And he went walking down the road and he came across some frogs. And they laughed at him. And they said, a blue cat? Who has ever heard of a blue cat? Well, Scat wasn't too happy with that. He didn't want anyone to make fun of him. And he decided, you know what? I think I want to be a different color. He said, I'm Scat the cat. I'm sassy and fat. And I can change colors just like that. And he turned red. And boy, did he feel good being a red cat. He was walking around owning the town. But in that sun, he started to get really, really hot being a red cat. And he thought, you know what? I'm going to change colors again. I'm Scat the cat. I'm sassy and fat. And I can change colors just like that. Oh, and he turned into a beautiful yellow cat. And he was walking along when he ran into his cousin, Leo the lion. Well, Leo was not happy because he is the only yellow cat. He is the king. So quickly, Scat decided to change colors one more time. He said, I'm Scat the cat, I'm sassy and fat, and I can change colors just like that. And he turned to green. He was so excited, and he saw his brothers and sisters running around in the field. And he tried to play with them, but they couldn't see him because he was green, just like the grass. And he started to miss his brothers and sisters, and he thought, you know what? I'm just Scat the cat, and I think I'm ready to go home. So he said, I'm Scat the cat, I'm sassy and fat, and I can change colors just like that. And he did. And isn't he so handsome? He was back to his color, and he ran home to his mom, and she was so happy to see him. Because sometimes it's best just to be who we are, right? It's fun to change sometimes, but it's best to be who we are. So that was Scat the cat. He is sassy and fat. Let's do one more story. Well, one more rhyme. I bet that some of my friends recognize this. So what is this guy? This is my pirate. And this is an old pirate. This old pirate has a hat where a skull and crossbones sat with an R and an I matey. This old pirate sailed to sea. Let's see what else we can get him. This old pirate has a hook, uses it to hold a book with an R and an I matey. This old pirate sailed to sea. What else do pirates have? Think of some things and maybe I'll sing them out. This old pirate has a map, keeps it handy in his lap with an R and an I matey. This old pirate sailed to sea. Now this one I love. This old pirate has a bird, barely knows a single word with an R and an I matey. This old pirate sailed to sea. Excuse me. You know what I forgot? His eye patch. Now what does a pirate need to sail to sea? He needs a ship. This old pirate has a ship, travels the world in a single trip with an R and an I matey. This old pirate sailed to sea. All right, we're going to do one more, friends. All right, and what are pirates always looking for? This old pirate looking for treasure more than anyone could measure with an R and an I matey. This old pirate sailed to sea. So I hope that you enjoyed This Old Pirate and all of our stories with Flannel Fridays. I'll be back for a couple more weeks of Flannel Fridays, and be sure to check out all of our other videos. Have a wonderful weekend, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.